everyone, new video today. I'm filming currently another video that was supposed to be posted before this one, but I feel like I really need to do this one for today. Beginning here, how shitty I look right now. I have basically been lying on my bed since I came back from school. I had to wake up at 7:30. I had like 3 hours of sleep, so I look like shit. I do have my ERAS hoodie on with Taylor on the back. And today is the day after the last night of the ERAS tour. So I thought I would do kind of like a mashup mix of every single ERAS tour video I could ever do. Just like as a celebration for the tour that ended, and just to like talk about it, celebrate it one more time. So you can just hang out with me while we both mourn the end of the ERAS tour. Also, you can see I have a pimple patch, just ignore it. So first off, I want to start by saying how long it has been. So the ERAS tour started in Glendale, in Arizona, on March 17, 2023. And it just ended yesterday in Vancouver, British Columbia, on December 8, 2024. This is a lot of time. I am bad at math, but this is a lot of time. Then I want to talk about the openers, because a tour, a show, a concert is nothing without its openers, and there has been a lot on this tour. So I have them all written down on my computer, and I'm gonna read them because I would not be able to tell them all by heart. So we had Paramore, which oh, by the way, if I massacre some names in there, I am so sorry. Pardon my French brain. So we have Paramore first up. This is one of the openers I wish I had. I did not have Paramore's opener, but it really surprised me that Paramore would be an opener. I mean, it is Taylor Swift, I guess, but it was surprising to me that Paramore at this point would be an opener. But I was glad to see it. We got some amazing performances. Then we have Biba Doobie. I don't know much about, to be honest. And then we have Phoebe Bridgers. Well, I mean, slash Boy Genius, who was there a couple times. That also brought us Matty Healy on the ERAS tour stage. So we're not going to talk about that. We are going to talk, though, about how lucky some people were to have heard Nothing New live. I'm forever going to be jealous of them. Then we got Girl in Red, which I think is really underrated as a ERAS tour opener. I also wish I got her. Then we have Muna, which I don't know much about. AIM, who has an opener but also did Nobody No Crime live, which I would also have died to see. And then we got Gracie Abrams, which was my opener. She did not have a song on the set list with Taylor, but she did come up a few times on stage. I think the first time she did I Miss You, I'm Sorry, if I remember correctly. And then they did Us, and then I Love You, I'm Sorry. So she got quite a few times of fame. And then we had Gail, who was also underrated in my opinion. Owen, which I don't know much about. And then Sabrina Carpenter, which also did not have a song on the set list, but who did sing a few times with Taylor too during the surprise song. And it also it is at the ERAS tour, I believe, that the Slam the Door kick started. So slay. And then we had, I don't know how to say, Metty, which I don't know much about. Griff, which I also do not know much about. Benson Boone, I don't know much about too. And then we had I think those were the last ones to be announced. Sophia Isella, Only Umberstone, Suko Waterhouse, Maisie Peter, and Rai, which I don't know much about them. I did listen to them and they were quite good. Maisie Peter is like one of my favorite singers, so I didn't know a lot about her, and I was quite jealous to be able to see Maisie Peter and Taylor Swift in the same night. I was quite glad to hear a Maisie Peter song on the pre-show set list, though. That made me happy. So there you go. This is all of the ERAS tour opener there has been since the first night. Then I want to dive into the set list. Since she started back in Paris, the set list completely changed. So I'm gonna do this few set lists. So the old set list goes Miss Americana and Their Brick Prince, which is, I honestly never thought we wouldn't hear that live, like ever. I feel the only reason we got to hear that live was because of the It's Been a Long Time Coming, which is fine by me because I'm a Lover stan. I love every Lover song. Like Cruel Summer, who you had to, The Man, You Need to Calm Down, Lover, and then The Archer, which was kind of after. I think this is a pretty good set list for Lover. It has all the bangers. It has like, I am happy with this. And then we go off with Fearless, You Belong With Me, and a Love Story. Quite a short set list for Fearless. Not the shorter though. It could not be more perfect though. It's like all the songs you need from Fearless, to be honest. Then for Rai, we go with 22, We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together, I Knew You Were Trouble, All Too Well 10 Minutes version, which those are more popular songs. I feel like I would have loved, I mean, All Too Well 10 Minutes version is a fan's favorite, but I wish we would have had like more of the, because you know Red is like a double album. There's like, you know, 22, We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together and that kind of stuff, and then there's like The Lucky One. I can't think of anything else right now, but like there's like the sad part, and I feel like the set list does not really show the sad part. It's so good though, it's so good. And then for Speak Now, we got Enchanted, and that is it. I feel if you had to do one Speak Now song, Enchanted is the one. I do wish there was more though. We did get to hear Long Live a couple times, but I feel like this was definitely not enough. Also, for like the part of the show that has the prettiest outfit, I wish we would have seen more of it. And then we got Reputation, which is Ready For It, They Like It, Don't Blame Me, Look What You Made Me Do. This is a pretty strong set list too. I really love it. And Don't Blame Me, Look What You Made Me Do transition is awesome. So I really like the Reputation one. And then for folklore, we have Betty, August, Illicit Affairs, My Tears Are Crochet, and well, there was like the one / Invisible String. It like change sometimes. I honestly don't know much about the old set list because I have not been following it because I was avoiding spoilers for my show. So I don't know how much you did the one, how much you did Invisible String. I love the Folklore one. It is quite long. And don't get me wrong, Folklore is my third favorite album, but I feel like we could have cut one off for like Speak Now or Debut, which is my favorite album. Anyway, moving on. And then for Evermore, we have Champagne Problems, Marjorie, and Willow, which are really, it is short, but I feel like this is the 3 songs I really like. Because you have the Champagne Problem at the piano with the cheer, the stand ovation, which is perfect. And then Willow, which is, I love the witchy aesthetic, but it's also like the single, I think it's the only single from Evermore, right? Yeah. So it had to be there. And then Marjorie is my favorite song from Evermore. I have a tattoo that you cannot see right now because it's under that. But I did not expect it to make it to the set list, but I feel like it's such a great song to be on the set list because she gets to bring her grandmother realize a dream with her every single night, and this is just too much. Then we have 1989, which is Style, Blank Space, Shake It Off, Wildest Dreams, and Bad Blood. This is also long, but I feel like it's one of the best albums to do at a concert. It's also lots of fans and non-fans favorites, so I guess it had to be long. And all my favorite songs, I love Blank Space, but yeah, those are like all the hits, and they're not my favorite, but I think it's a good set list for an ERAS tour. So before we dive into the surprise songs, I want to say I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't know the whole set list, and I just realized I forgot 3 songs off of it. So for Evermore, I forgot Tolerated, which I don't understand how I forgot it because it was such an iconic moment. I wish I sang live, but I'm happy with the new set list. I also forgot 7, which was not really a song. It was more like a spoken poetry, spoken poem song thingy. And the last Good American Dynasty, which I also don't know why I forgot about it, because it's one of my favorites. But yeah, so there was that, and I'm sorry I forgot them. So diving into the surprise songs, we got the surprise song after Bad Blood in the first part of the tour. For the first part of the tour, she would do one full surprise song on piano and one full on guitar, but inverse. I said that not in the right order. And she would only allow repeats if it was a midnight song, because Midnight came out the latest, and if she messed up, like sang the wrong key, did the wrong note on the guitar or the piano, and there was no repeats ever, except for those rules. So then we went on Midnights with Lavender Haze, Anti-Hero, Midnight Rain, Vigilante Shade, Bejeweled, Mastermind, and Karma. This is a long set list. This is like the most long set list of the entire show. But it works. And I'm glad they're all there. Lavender Haze, the perfect way to start up Midnight. I don't know what else she could have done. This is like the perfect way to start, which could also have been a good way to start the actual show. But this is also good. Interior, which you had to do, an icon, a banger, a hit. Midnight Rain, which is underrated by the fans, but it's so good. So good. And then Vigilante Shade, which finally made everyone like Vigilante Shade, because I was in the trenches before that, trying to defend it. But now everyone likes it because of the little density dance that Miss Taylor did. We even got an ornament from it. You don't see it, but this in my Christmas tree, there's the chair ornament. Then Bejeweled, which they had to do it. They had to do it. This was one of the best. They had to do this. This is the Midnight song in my opinion. Mastermind, which I did not think was gonna make it, but I'm really glad it did because it's one of my favorites. And then we end up the whole thing with Karma, which is the best closing song, the best song on Midnights, the best way to end the show, the best way to end Midnights. It's just, this was the best thing ever. So this was the old set list. But then Miss Taylor released the Torture Press Department while we were on break from the tour and decided to surprise us on Paris 9/1 with a complete new show. So let's dive into this now. We also, forever, we do the Miss American Idol Break Sprints, the Cruel Summer, the Man You Need to Calm Down Lover, but then we got cut off. We cut off the Archer. She said, you're gone. Which would have been expected because she did not include it in the movie. Kind of sad. But it's gone. And then Fearless stayed the same with Fearless, You Belong With Me, Love Story. Red stays also the same. Speak Now stays the same too. She never got Long Live Back though. She never really did. Reputation stays the same. And then we're introduced to Folkmore. Because she's not even doing them separate anymore. That's how Shades Evermore. So we have Cardigan, Betty, Champagne Pink, Problems, August, Illicit Affairs, My Tears Crochet, and Marjorie, and Willow. So the one / Invisible String, gone. 7, gone. Tolerated, gone. The Last Good American Dynasty, gone. Sherry said, fuck you. I am sad about this. There was songs I loved on there, but also I love the songs she kept. So like, I don't know which song I would have cut off, because I love them all, but I get how it would have been too long. And then there's 1989, which stayed the same, except we don't go into surprise songs after Bad Blood. We're going to the Torturous Boys Apartment. We start off with But Daddy I Love Him. Interesting choice. I don't like that song, but I guess it was great to start off with. I'm not sure, to be honest. And then we go with So High School, which was really a good. She had to do it, especially with her being with Travis now. She had to do it. Then we got Florida for 3 shows, I think. So only like 3 shows got to get it. Kind of sad, but I'm glad it happened, and I'm glad we have videos of that. And then we have Who's Afraid of Little Me, which I was so happy made it on the set list. And this is one of the best performances of the show, I think, for me. Down Bad, which I wasn't expecting to be on the set list, but I was happy it was. Fortnite, which is one of my favorite songs. So very glad it made it on the set list. Kind of sad Post Malone wasn't there though, once, but it's fine. It's fine. People thought it was there every single night, so we basically got him. Pigeon, no one can know it's you. No one knows your face. I don't know. No one. They always thought you were Post Malone. I'm sorry. Then we got The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived, which was such. I did not think she was gonna do it, but it was made so well. It was such a great idea to include it. Yeah, I'm so glad she did. I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, which was the perfect way to end the Torture Department set. And also she had to include it. I was not sure she was going to include it because it's kind of like, I hate performing, but she performs it on the stage. It's really clever, but I also did not think she was going to include it because of that. I really loved the notes, like all of the show choreo included in this choreo. It's really great. And then we get to the surprise songs. Now she does 2 on guitar, 2 on piano, which are mashed up into each other and leaves us all crying. Yeah, that's basically it. And then we go to Midnight, which is the same. It is the same. What can I say? And we end with Karma. So next up, what I'm gonna do is show all of the looks, the outfits she had, and rank them. I'm not gonna do a full ranking of like them separately. I'm gonna do by era my ranking, and they're gonna be in order, not of the performance, because she did this in like 2 ways, but more in terms of the albums. So I have them on my iPad to show them to you. This is a thread I did on my own Twitter. So we start off with all the surprise songs dress, which is kind of debut, as people say. So we had the green one, which is I think the most debut outfit we ever got in the entire tour. So this is the way I like it. And then we had the red magenta one, and then eventually the blue one, and a yellow one. My favorite is the red/pink because I love red/pink. And then the green because debut. And then blue and yellow because I don't like blue and yellow, so yeah. And then we do have new surprise song dresses. So we have the orange, and then the pink and the blue, and even more recently we got this popsicle looking dress, this blue turquoise dress, this lesbian dress, and this purple dress. So this purple dress, I saw it with my own eyes, and this is my favorite. I really, really wanted you to get it. It is so pretty in real life. This is my favorite. And then kind of hard to make a ranking of all of them because there's too much. All of the 2 colors one I really like, except this one. I think this one's ugly because I don't like orange and I don't like blue. And then, well, my favorites were then pink. And then I don't really care for it. I guess I prefer blue over orange. I just don't like those colors. And then there are some missing from Fearless from what I'm seeing right now. So I am sorry. But it was short gold, long gold. Oh no, that's long silver. Then long silver, short. There's not even short. There was a short silver, I feel. And then there was a lot that was like tricolor. My favorite is definitely this one. It's the more Fearless one, I feel. And the most iconic one. And my least favorite, probably my least favorite is the blue one, because who decided to get blue into the Fearless era? Moving on to Speak Now. There was this one with flowers, commonly called the tissue paper dress. This one, which is the best, the prettiest, the most perfect, my favorite, iconic blue. There was also another blue that I don't have there. Pink, who we haven't seen in a long time. This kind of silver. We had the gold one, or bronze, I guess. This kind of, I don't even know what color it is gown, which is really pretty in real life. but I genuinely cannot tell what pink, purple, mauve, gray, I guess. And then we got like a pink version of a purple version of the pink, a new purple, which is great. This one is my favorite. My least favorite would probably be one of the blue, because you know I hate blue. I'm sorry 1989 TV, but I just don't like blue. You ruined half of the ERAS store outfits. And then for red, we have the All Too Well coat. She had the red and black guitar, and then she changed mid tour the outfit she had. You can see like the difference. She made it more slutty, which, I mean, let's go Taylor. And then for the shirt, we had I Knew You Were Trouble, Who's Taylor Swift Anyway, You, I Bet You Think About Me, We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together, This Is Not Taylor's Version, and a lot going on at the moment. My favorite is probably I Bet You Think About Me, because this is iconic. My least favorite is I Knew You Were Trouble, because it looks so weird. It is not pretty, just like not even what it's written that I don't like, it's how it looks. Then we have the all 1989 outfits. There was green, pink, orange, and eventually blue. My favorite is pink, because again, pink. The least favorite is not going to be blue this time because it fits the era. I would say it's probably the orange one, because I don't really like orange. I'm not a big fan of the green one too, but I think it kind of looks better. And then for 1989, new one, we got mix and match. I'm not gonna show them all because that would be a long time. So we got pink, blue, purple, yellow, orange, and then green. She did not do a full green, and she never will. At this time, I said that she didn't do full green yet. But she never did it. Never. My favorite would be a mix of the pink and the purple, because they are my two favorite colors. I really did. I got pink and blue, and it was really cute. My least favorite would probably be a mix of orange and yellow, or orange and green, because again, those are like my two least favorite colors, which are probably going to be the ones on the movie. I don't have the new Reputation one, but this was the red one. There's a gold one now. I prefer the red one. I feel like it's just because I've seen it more. And then my favorite part, the lover bodysuits. There's the blue and pink, the blue and gold, the purple, the pink, and the orange one. Purple is going to be my favorite ever. I love the detail that all of the other outfits don't have. I don't know why this one has some. And I just love purple in general. It is so pretty. My second favorite is the pink, the full pink one, because it's so Barbie. It's so pretty. Then it's the pink and blue, then the orange, and the blue and gold that I do not like. And then the men's jacket that goes with them. I don't know why the purple one was blue. This is like, it's not that purple. So this is why I don't like the purple outfit as much during the men. My favorite would be then the pink, silver, black, and then blue. And orange, I forgot about orange, but I feel like it would be after silver. And then for folklore, we got the purple, the green, the cream/white, the blue, and the pink. My favorite is definitely the purple, because purple again. And my least favorite would be the blue, because it does not fit the vibe. And then for Evermore, we got the bronze dress that got altered. And we had the orange/yellow dress that we don't know if it was actually a new dress or not. There was a willow cape too. So my favorite is definitely the orange or yellow. I don't know if it's the same. You tell me, but it would be the orange if it's not the same. Then we got the Folkmore that brought us the berry one and the yellow one, which I hate. But my favorite would be the berry one between the two. Midnight's t-shirt, we got blue, we got purple. I know that is pink. I don't even know. Those are hard to say. A purple, a rainbow, purple. This one is my favorite because it's dark purple. Another rainbow-ish. And this one, which is like big sequins on it. And my favorite is definitely the purple. My least favorite would be this one because it looks like the more white of them. And I prefer a bit of color. And then for the midnight bodysuit, we have the abs thingy. This one, which is like more light blue, the more dark blue, This one is like a cutout on the side, and the one with the moon. The one with the moon is definitely my favorite because I love the moon and stars. And then this is my second favorite. I don't know why, it just looks so good on her. And then the dark one, this one, and the F one, which I absolutely hate. Then for Midnight's jackets, we got rainbow one, which is my favorite. I honestly did not even know there was other jackets until like far away in the tour. I thought she only used the other ones like once. So this was my favorite. I feel like it's also on all the iconic ERAS tour pictures. It's just like the jacket. Then she has a dark pink, which she wore a lot recently. Light pink and dark blue. My favorite is rainbow, and my least favorite is probably light pink. It is pretty, but I feel it doesn't fit the vibe. And then we have the Torture Poets boyman dress with You Should Be. And then I Love You, It's Running My Life. I Love You, It's Running My Life is my favorite. And then the Smallest Man Who Ever Lived. And this is like the gloves, because the gloves changed. And then there's the two-piece, which you could also mix and match. My favorite, I think, would be like this, like with the white. I love the silver white thing. This was the end of the looks walkthrough / ranking. So now I want to talk about my experience. I'm gonna make this short because nobody cares. I went to Toronto Night 6 on the 23rd of November. I like the show. It was a dream. I forgot most of it and I was not really present because I was scared. I was overwhelmed, but I think she's was scared of being robbed during the show. So I honestly did not really enjoy it. Not because it was not good, because I could not enjoy it because I was too anxious. I still loved it though. I got my sister got all of the outfits she wanted. I got like one of two of like my absolute favorites, like the surprise song dress. Great surprise songs. I got on the guitar Sparks Fly and Message in the Bottle, and then on the piano You're Losing Me and How Did It End. I was not expecting this. I was shocked. So this is my experience. I met a lot of cool people. I had so many bracelets. But I really loved it. It was I'm not gonna talk about this for a long time. I'm gonna just end this here, but I just wanted to say that I was there. Next, I want to show the bracelets I got. This is all of the bracelets I got at the tour, because I have another place that I put others, but this is the one from tour. I'm not gonna walk through them all because there is a lot, but I want to talk about some of my favorites. So on the top is the ERAS Tour one that I made to just top off. Then there's an Our Song one, which is really cute. And there's like all of my debut ones on top because they're my favorites. I put all of my favorites on top. I love those beads really much. I got Ricola bracelets. They were giving away lozenges too, which I thought was pretty great because I also had no voice left. And then look at the one on the bottom. It is pink and so pretty. And like, look how cute this is. Like, this was in Toronto. I can't believe it was in Toronto. I feel like Friendship Bracelet was such a big part of the concert, of the show, of the tour. And I'm so glad we decided to go through with the Make the Friendship Bracelet thing. Because I remember when I first saw it on, like, people were saying, oh my god, we should do this, and I thought to myself, it was not gonna work out, nor like nobody's gonna do it. I'm so glad we did. And I made bracelets for every single song she has ever released. I must have had over 500 to give away, and at the end I was just giving them away like by 5. It was great. And I just love the experience of being there. It is something that's, you cannot really describe it. You have to feel it. And I'm never gonna forget the night. Next up, I want to talk about how to recreate this feeling at home. Because one, a lot of people did not get to go. And two, a lot of people want to feel that way again. So what I would say, if we want to recreate this feeling at home, I would say we should all just dress up. Invite our friends, Just to like put on the set list, put on the pre-show set list, put on the opener set list, and scream as loud as we can, as we would do at the show, and just like decor, like put on so many decorations, and we should just all have a giant Swiftie party, to be honest. We should just all do this at home. You could search on Pinterest, on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Tumblr, all that shit for like inspiration and all. You can if you know how to play guitar, if you know how to play piano, you can recreate the show. If you have like lots of time, you can even make the stage if you want. There's a lot of videos out there, photos. You can also do the drinks. They had special drinks. You can you easily can find what was in them. You can redo the drinks, you can redo the food. It is like we should just all do the ERAS tour at home now, every single weekend. The next thing I want to do is talk about the shadow box, because this is something a lot of people have done, and I'm gonna do one. So I'm not gonna like do it all today, but I'm gonna make a big of it. So this is the box I have. I like that it had a locket so it would not open, and I can actually open it and not just insert things there. So I'm gonna change the camera settings so you can actually see what I'm doing. So let's make an ERAS tour shadow box with me. So first of all, I'm gonna open this. I think this is a great first step to open this. I'm gonna take this out. This is basically how to put it on a wall, which I'm not gonna do this right now. I do want the push pins though, because this is like, you can put push, it's like kind of that underneath there to put push pins and all. Like I said, I'm not gonna finish it today. I'm not gonna do everything I want to do today, but I'm gonna go with the base of what I want to do with what I have basically. So this is the Willow. I didn't want to bring a balloon for Willow because I knew people have allergies. Yeah, it just did not feel right. I know a lot of people did, but it just did not feel right for me to do it. So this is gonna go there. This is my bracelet. I haven't even took this off since after the show. My sister put this in because I am not able to, so I don't even want to take it off. It feels weird to see it right now. I'm just gonna make it a bit smaller because I have fat ends. Is there a way? Like I want it to be in the middle. Okay, there you go. I feel like I really want this in the middle or in the bottom. And yeah, this could just be in the bottom because I don't know how I would actually pin this. So I'm just gonna put this like that in the bottom. I could do that though. This is the bracelet I had with my outfit, and this is all of the jewelry I had that I also want to leave in there. This is the nails I had. I know this is disgusting, but I feel like I really want to keep everything I had. So this is just gonna go underneath here for now. This is the bracelet I had to say I was on floor, and this is a sticker from my friend who gave it to me as part of Swiftmas with it. I don't want to pin the sticker in case I want to eventually use it, but for now I'm just gonna put some blue tack on the back, put that right on top. This is one of the things I want to see the most. I'm gonna put the Toronto first, and I'm gonna pin it like, and then this is the jewelry, which is tangled right now. I was doing the R song, not the music video one, but she did the R song prom when she went to prom with a guy. And this is the look I was trying to do. I think this could just stay up like that. And this, I have two left. Wow. This could honestly go on top of one another, kind of like that, which is this there. So I'm gonna add like photos and all, but for now this is gonna be it. Let me close it. The rose is a bit big, but yeah, so this is what it looks like. It is kind of cute, I'm gonna be honest. I like it. One earring fell, but it's still like there. The necklace fell. It's fine, I'm gonna redo it anyway, like I said. So this is the shadow box. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is what's next. ERAS tour is over. We don't have an album or re-record announcement. So what is next for Taylor and for us? I really am no one to speculate on anything. I honestly always think people are just cloning. But if I had to say, I would think that first of all, Taylor is gonna get the most big rush she ever had in her entire life, which I understand. I would too. But as in terms of projects, she has the movie she's directing that's coming eventually, so this is probably gonna be in the near future. I think she eventually is gonna announce a re-recording. I would say Reputation, but we never know. Her birthday is coming up. I don't know, she may be doing something for that. So I honestly don't know what's next. And I think that's kind of nice because for the last 2 years, we've known what was next with the ERAS store. So now we just sit back, enjoy whatever's gonna come to us. So yeah, this was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too boring or whatever. I still can't process the fact that the ERAS store is done. Like, it's never gonna happen again, guys. Like, no live streams, no surprises song, no new outfits, no nothing. I think it's gonna be weird to not live with the ERAS store because we've been living with it for the past 2 years. But we're gonna eventually get over it, and I really don't know what to say. This is the end, guys. This is it.